This is
Yeah.
a collection of stories.
LANDOVERLEGEnd Studios presents.
I've been through a lot.
The I Can't Make This Up podcast.
Yeah.
By Big T.
Like you jumped out of a helicopter.
Hey, it looked like you took your lips and put it around a margarita glass with pepper on it.
That was a good one, nigga. Nigga, you just walking around with no motorcycle, nigga. Look like you supposed to be on a motorcycle or something. You just walk, no. Get that helmet to somebody that need it, nigga.
Oh, shit, man. I just got off from work. Until the hell came. Until the fucking hell came. Man, that shit stung the fuck out my hand. I'm like, oh, shit, this like heaven bullets.
What the fuck? Heaven bullets, yeah?
It's like God be shooting at niggas' cars and shit, boy. You got dents on your hood, nigga. You better protect your shit.
That was the only
got them things, nigga.
That was the only time you y'all got snow?
That was the only time, bro. I was a kid. I was like 12.
Damn. That's how you know that shit was a stamp in your life, because you remember that shit vividly.
Oh, most definitely, man. I don't be forgetting nothing. And that's what make me kind of mad about certain people, bro. Like, when you remember a lot of stuff, like exactly how it happened, and they don't remember it, they'll say you lying or you crazy. And I'll be like, nah, bro, you do too many drugs. That's what you do, motherfucker. I know what the fuck happened.
No bullshit.
That one pet peeve I got, dog, is when somebody trying to tell me something that I said. I always remember what I said word for word. So you ain't about to tell me shit I said. I'll get mad. Shit.
No bullshit.
What? You know what I'm saying? Because a thinking person don't really talk that much. So when they say something, they gonna remember what they said, you know?
No bullshit. We choose our words wisely.
Right, like I be on Instagram, you know, cutting up and stuff like I ain't nothing like that in real life, bro. Nothing. I'm a polar opposite off of Instagram. I'll be chilling. I swear to God. Man, I chill so much I might fuck around and freeze to death. I'm gonna knock on some wood. Nigga. I'm just a mellow dude, bro. I don't want no issues, no drama. I avoid conflict as much as I could. I'm just out here to live. You know?
Yeah, you still at the Waffle House?
It's like a love-hate thing, nigga. This is their third time fired. They fired me because I had an accident. I flipped my car over, and these motherfuckers, I'm on FaceTime with my manager. My car behind me on its side. And she like, are you still coming in? Bitch, I don't know if I'm going. I don't even know if I'm internally bleeding. My car is still on its side. Bitch, I was on my way early. What do you mean am I still coming? I had mud all on my face. I'm like, bitch, you want me to come cook some eggs and sweat and drip mud and glass that got all in my fucking face and these eggs and biscuits and fuck you, bitch. Fuck. That was some bullshit, man. How you fire a nigga for almost dying? Damn.
That shit retarded though. Like wholeheartedly.
That's a great big fuck you.
Man, I can remember several times where people want to ask me some stupid shit in the midst of something devastating happened to me. Like when about 6 years ago, right?
Yeah.
I had just got this little Honda Civic. I was gonna use it as a little bucket to get back and forth to work, right? Just so I ain't burning up gas in my truck. I'm like, cool. Take this from point A to point B, no problem. I paid like $400 for it, right?
Damn.
The night I put tags on it, right? I had the junk sitting. Yeah, I had the junk sitting in my sister's house. Tags came in. I went and picked the junk up. I'm taking it home, right?
Yeah.
And a drunk driver running to the back of me, right? Look, she hit me so hard that she broke my seatbelt The airbag hit me. I bounced off of the fucking steering wheel and woke up in the back seat like a minute later. Shit.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So basically, when she hit your truck,
Mm-hmm.
she metaphorically caused the scenario as if you was trying to teach your son how to drive, but you blamed it on him when the police pulled up. You in the back seat. That's fucked up. I'm sorry, dog, but that's the way you take a fucking a bad situation and just bring joy to it. You know what I'm saying? That's
Man,
crazy, bro.
it was
That's
retarded.
crazy.
Like I ain't never experienced nothing like that before, right?
Yeah, man.
So I get out the car, I'm like woozy and shit, and the broad is backing out of my trunk, and she like, "What you want to do?" I was like, "What? What you mean? What I want to do? Get out the car."
Let's call Steve Wilco, see what he got to say about this. You stupid bitch. What do you mean? What are you
Bruh.
saying? Like, I
So
literally find myself asking people that shit. Like, what are you even saying right now? Like, you what?
man,
Jesus.
it got worse, right? So from there, I realized that she had pushed me into the back of a cab, right? And cab driver never got out his car until the police showed up. Cab driver had somebody in the back seat. So my car's totaled,
Man,
and she's just she's looking for an easy fix. Like what she say? She said something like I ain't got time for that. I was like, what you mean? And when she was backing up, she's trying to pull off because this car's still going around us. As she was leaving, I was looking at her tags. I took her tag number,
of
wrote,
course.
you know what I'm saying, wrote that shit down. The police show up. That's when the cab driver get out the car. He get out the car, he start taking pictures, right? The cop get out his car. I go to walk up to him. He walks past me and talks to the cab driver. Gave him all the time in the world, right? So I'm sitting there like, all right, that's a bet. So he came to me. I told him the story, exactly what happened. I'm like, look, I got rear-ended. The lady left the scene. Here's her tag number. Then he looked at me, looked at my car, and was like, you know I'm gonna get you a ticket for following too close, right? I said, did you not pay attention to anything I just said? I didn't do this to my trunk. My trunk did not collapse on itself. I was rear-ended and pushed into him. He's like, where's the other car? I was like,
What do you fucking think happened?
I just told you what happened. She ran into the back of me. Here's the tag. She left the scene. He was like, oh, that's hit and run. I'm like, you motherfucker. Like, what you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I have to say it for you to understand what's going on? Like, the shit was crazy. The shit went so far left. And I had just started my new job like maybe 2 weeks before that. Had to take off for 3 days. Fucking neck and back was fucked up. Shit was retarded, man.
But see, when you brought up the fact that when you finally put your tags on your shit, see, I had a 2006 Acura TL.
Mm-hmm.
And like, let me see. I'm gonna say when I first got it, the bitch ran like a dream. I'm not gonna lie. Engine was strong, transmission good, everything. 95,000 miles on the '06 TL. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody let a third gen one. So I'm on my way to go to the interview at U-Haul. I get the job. When the first day niggas say, yeah, come on, come to work. Man, I'm on the bridge, pressing that gas. All I hear is, but I ain't going no motherfucking one. You feel it? Nah.
It wasn't a transmission?
Timing belt pop.
Oh, shit.
Every 100,000 miles in an Acura TL, you have to change your timing belt because it's made out of rubber. Did not know that. Okay. Brought it to the shop. I'm like, man, look, what's wrong with it? He said, yeah, man, your whole engine is shot. Like, everything inside of it, the pistons, all that shit, gone. I'm like, fuck. $3,500. Got that bitch out the shop. Cool. I'm riding. Still ain't get that bitch in my name yet. You know what I'm saying?
How the hell
It was a birthday
like
present.
that?
It was for 6 months. It was a birthday present. February, I got it for my birthday. And like within 2 or 3 months, the engine went. I'm like, God damn, I bought a lemon. What the fuck? But you know they was doing unemployment with the 600, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna fix it. And I did. I bought all them goddamn parts and everything. So I say 3 months after that, after I had my engine fixed, I went and got that bitch in my name. And I put the insurance on it and everything. And I'm like, all right, all I gotta do is paint this bitch and put a new door on the back, which I still have in the garage till this day. Yo, let me see what happened. What happened? I was on my way to work again. Every time I'm on my way to work, my car just decide to try and kill me. I'll just say, fuck you, nigga. I don't know why. but then look, look, I'm trying to back up. Man, my whole car just cut the fuck off while I'm backing out the driveway. Like, what the fuck? I start that bitch up again. That bitch said, no, not today, player. I'm like, what the fuck is this? That bitch making a whistling noise. Transmission went out. Damn. Okay, I put this on Instagram. People seeing this shit. 27:30. I hustled that shit up at Waffle House week after week. You get paid every week over there. Nigga, I don't make more than $400 a week at Waffle House until I get a raise. So you know how hard I had to bust my ass to get $3,000 from these motherfuckers. Nigga, I put the transmission in that bitch, ran even better than when I first bought it. It was like it was a brand new car. Nigga, when I tell you, I'm on my way to work again. I take this highway, it's called Desterham, where I live at. And it's like, they help you get to the bridge faster. And I'm like, cool. But it was raining all week that week. And I passed this sandblasting company, which they got a gate. And at the bottom of the gate is a gap. So everything they sandblast come from under the gate and wash into the street. And they did some construction work recently. So they got mud in the street right there. And that shit been there for years. I'm like, damn. Matter of fact, one day I was riding past that one day when I was working at Piccadilly's. It was like 3 years before the accident happened. And my manager was like, look at all that mud in the street, man. Somebody could hurt themselves. Guess what? 3 years later, nigga, that was me. Nigga, when I tell you I fishtailed on my back, I lost control in the back. So I let go of the accelerator and I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? I started panicking. Then I spin all the way around and I'm still going the same way I was going, but I turned around. Yeah. Then I slid into the curb. Once I hit the curb, I went up in the air, I blacked out, and I woke up like on my side, like hanging because the seatbelt had me and shit. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Got glass and mud and shit all in my face. Fucking windshield just like an accordion, nigga. Back window busted out to the front, all in my hair and shit. So I'm laying on the side of the car. I gotta climb out my passenger door while it's turned over. And I'm waving like I see police and shit. I'm like, help me, nigga, help me. 3 police officers passed me up, nigga, while my car was flipped over. You supposed to automatically pull up. They was like, die, nigga. What the fuck? I'm like, damn. I really didn't want them to stop because I had weed and my gun on me, but I was like,
you needed help.
Yeah. Oh my God. Bro, man, look. I got the pictures in my phone, bro. That shit. Every time I look at that shit, I just get mad because I got the car out the shop that day. Nigga, I spent almost $10,000 getting that car, like all total, paying for $2,500, the $35 on the engine, almost $3,000 on the transmission. Then I lose it. I'm just like, damn. But I can't sit there and be ungrateful though, because now I got the 2012. Not the 2006, but the 2012 Acura TLS. And I'm just like, you know what? God saw me, so he saw how bad that hurt me. He was like, man, let me bless this little nigga right quick so he shut the hell up or something. You feel me? And I'm just like, you know what? Let me chill, take it all in stride, bro. I walked away with literally 2 scratches, nothing major, besides my doctor telling me that I now have PTSD on top of my anxiety and depression. But hey, it is what it is, man. I'm just gonna have to learn how to deal with that shit, you know? You feel me? Shit crazy, bro.
That's wild.
I'm like, damn, bitch, I ain't never wore an army jacket. The fuck I got PTSD for? I ain't shell shocked them. I know you've been through some traumatic things. That's true. That's very much true. I don't know, dog. It's just like all these near-death experiences that I keep having, bro. They just make me feel like I'm here for something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Whatever it is, I'm gonna chase it. I'm gonna figure it out. I really think it's this comedy thing. So I'm gonna always keep a spot in my heart for this. Just like music.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Doobie the Don, one of my previous guests on the I Can't Make This Up podcast. When I tell you this man has a story to tell, this man has a story to tell, and we ain't even dug in deep yet. Man, I just want to say I appreciate you for joining me today, man. And
Man, I appreciate you for continuing to rock with the fam. You know what I'm saying? Because we kind of clicked since day one. You know what I'm saying? Once we started cracking off in the interview, now it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I'm saying? Life was about creating memories. That's what we did that day. As a matter of fact, that episode on YouTube right now, right?
yes, sir.
There y'all go.
Yeah, man. That first interview with the roast room, man. That Joan has been one of the most popular on the podcast side of the spec or the platform. So
Yeah, man.
people was gravitating towards what everybody had to say because they might have seen the trailer and assumed it was all jokes, but it wasn't all jokes. You know what I'm saying? We was having a real conversation that had a bunch of funny and classic parts to it. You know.
Yeah, no, that shit was hilarious. It was like doing an episode, man.
No bullshit. Yeah, man. So you've been in New Orleans your whole life, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
you ain't never really do too much traveling?
Not really. I've been out of state before. I've been to, let me see what it was, Utica, Mississippi, and other parts of Louisiana. But other than that, no, man. So when I start traveling, it's gonna be a real experience for me. When I start hitting the road, doing gigs and shit like that. Because we don't really have comedy clubs in New Orleans. We got shake your ass clubs and like talent shows where comedy where they got open mic or something like that. But nothing really mainly for comedy down here. You just got to get in where you fit in at like the dirtiest bar on Bourbon Street or some shit and just hope that redneck laughs like a motherfucker at what you got to say.
Okay. So give me a little back history on how you got into comedy.
Let me see, man. Like, honestly, that's kind of, I just gravitated to like stuff that'll make me laugh ever since a kid. Like, I was a Simpsons head. And
Mm.
like me and my mom will watch Mad TV and stuff like that. Just funny stuff like Naked Gun. The Naked Gun is one of my favorite movies. Just like the whole concept of how they did the movie, the goofy way. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like I like slapstick comedy and all types of stuff. But I did drama in middle school and high school. I took drama. I was Mercutio and Friar Lawrence and Romeo and Juliet.
Okay.
I was the first Black Santa Claus, which they said I was sagging, but fuck them. Them pants was too fucking small. Anyway, let me see. I don't know, man. Like people, I don't necessarily try and make people say this, but I've heard more than enough people, and even established comedians in the game, like my dude Howie Bell, and uh, my dude Kyle Grooms and stuff. You know, they recently followed me back, and my dude Freeze Love, the comedian, he a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like once you got people like that telling you funny, or even just fucking with you off the strength of what you do, I'm not really looking for like, I'm not looking for that like that approval no more. Like I kind of understand it now. I get it. Now it's time to just be funny for real. Just be funny. Stop looking for it and just do your job. You know. So I'm kind of on that kick now. You know.
Okay. That's what's up. So uh after going through your social media, I see where you're going at as far as, what your humor is and what you put out there. Like growing that side, how receptive has it been as far as like people with your on comments, like saying how much they fuck with it, or things like that.
And sometimes my reels I mess around and get like 5,000 views or 3,000 views, certain ones. And it'll be some crazy shit I posted that I didn't expect to do that. So you might as well say that's like 3 million to me, because just to have some people that really fuck with anything I got going on, it's just like cool. And it's genuine too. Like they like ride or die, like they always die. And you want them, like you really fuck with my shit, and I appreciate that, dog. Like, so man, what just imagine that, like you can get the masses of the people to like follow you and understand that you really do have a message underlying all of the, you know, the puppetry and all that craziness. Like I really do plan on like spreading a real message.
Okay, no surface level comedy, no trying to just, I don't want to say just make it or be rich. Like, you got something to say behind your jokes.
Pretty much. Not only that, I'm one of those dudes that's not really like, it's easy to please me. Like it don't take much for me to be happy. It really don't. Like I can hit the lottery today. I'm not going to buy no damn C8 Camaro, I mean Corvette or nothing like that. Nigga, I'm going to get this bitch decked out. I got a car already. I'm not, man, what? I might get a truck or something, but like, no, like I'm not one of those dudes that just want everything. I gotta have it. Nah, bro. Like, what's for you gonna be there? My grandma used to always tell my mama that. My mama used to tell me that all the time. And that's true. Like, if it's for you, it's gonna be there no matter what. You just gotta chase it. You know what I'm saying? It would be nice to work with some of the big dogs in the game. Cause one thing about it is I respect the OGs and the legends. I'm not about to sit out here and be stealing nobody jokes or trying to remix their shit. Cause man, they will shit on you for that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different in the comedy world, bro. But they also got comics who do that. And it be dudes who already established. So it make you look at them like, damn, my nigga, like how you get on? I don't know. But I'm gonna try my best to just keep everything I do and all my relationships organic. I'm not the perfect best friend. I'm not the perfect friend. I'm not the perfect comedian, but I try my ass off, dog. Even when I fall off, I bounce back twice as hard. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna quit. Even if I fall off, that don't mean I quit. You know?
I mean, some people consider falling off could be you being quiet for a while, because that's what it takes to grow a presence when it comes to, marketing these days. Like you got to post every day. You got to make a connection every day. Like you got to, work on your material every day, or you got to be seen every day. Like if you're not seen every day, or you're not popping more than twice a week, or quote unquote going semi-viral, then they consider that falling off or you not
Pretty
measuring,
much.
and it's
Pretty
like,
much.
how could you tell me what's what if you don't know what's best for me? Everybody got their own shit. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm staying in
Exactly.
my lane, just don't come over here and fuck my shit up.
And something I don't do is I don't listen to people who don't have or are going in the direction I'm trying to go in. What the fuck I'm listening to you for? You doing something totally different. Why would I take your advice? You know what I'm saying? Some people, sometimes it sound good, like, yeah, but not for you. It ain't always for you, you know? So I'm just like, whatever. I'm gonna do my thing. I always have done my thing. And fuck, I guess it kept me alive all this time. So why not keep doing it? You
No
know?
bullshit. Like, so who are some of your comedy or comedian inspirations?
I fuck with Corey Holcomb
Okay.
just because the nigga is real,
Mm-hmm.
raw, like, bruh. And like, no matter what he talking about, I don't care how he come off. He gonna make me laugh. I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm laughing, nigga. The nigga funny. One of the greatest. I think Cat Williams is one of the kings too. Of course, Chappelle.
Mm.
Of course. Come on, man. Anybody hating on Chappelle need to go to hell. I'm sorry.
To each his own.
You know what I'm saying? My dude, Marshall Brandon story on Instagram. he just got on with the Chappelle camp. Man, my dude, he got this set on Brick TV on YouTube. Just type in Marshall Brandon on YouTube. That shit, man, when I tell you that dude is funny,
Okay.
made it off of that one set, man. That's when you know you're on another level with it. A lot of people tell me my style kind of remind them of Patrice O'Neal sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? I can see that. I can see that because I ain't scared to call a woman a bitch if she being a bitch. But other than that, I'm respectful. You know, and then I looked up my page. I'm like, damn, titty, pussy, bitch, hoe, fuck you, nigga, get shot, punched in the head. I'm like, all right, damn, this sounds like a crime mob anthem. It's like a fan page for crime mob or something.
God damn.
But people love it though. I switch it up sometimes. Sometimes I do the filters where I'm the sun. You know what I'm saying? Then I do the Teletubby thing. You know what I'm saying? I just be trying to be creative, dog. You know, I'm a Pisces, so that kind of come with our trait, you know?
Why do you think it's so hard for people to try to work with each other these days? Like not just in comedy, but in entertainment industry, period. Like, you know, that whole crab in the barrel mentality, man, that shit is crazy and it's actually
Yeah,
being used.
especially down here. Now, I got dudes in the city that I got love for that will wait till they see me to tell me how funny I am instead of comment on Instagram and tell me how funny the video that I just posted was. Like, nigga, if you saw it, why you ain't like it? You ain't say nothing. I'm not mad at you. You ain't have to, but nigga, don't mention it to me if you ain't gonna do that. You telling me basically you don't support me, but it's funny and I'm good enough to be supported. You feel me? Like, dog, I don't understand that shit myself because I post a nigga shit on my page all day. I don't give a goddamn. I don't care if I have 50 million followers. And you know what I'm saying? Like, man, what? I show love to people because, I mean, I'll expect it back, but, you know, I just show love to people that I feel, I don't know, everybody don't receive. I've always been a generous person as far as I'm concerned. Pretty sure the Lord would agree with me too. He been watching shit. Shit, that's why I don't sell weed no more, nigga, because I used to be so mad when nigga asked me, like, man, send me a gram. Then I give him a gram and I look at the bag and be like, damn, this bag's small, but it's a gram. And then I'll put another gram in it, like, man, I shouldn't be doing this. I don't need to be in this bitch. Like, I'm too damn generous. Because, no, even when they pull up on you, like, man, give me a 3.5. You give them the 3.5, they be like, I'm like, nigga, put it on the scale now. We good. Like, they got an attitude or something. I'm like, you asked for a 3.5. All right.
You can't be a drug dealer with a heart of gold, man.
Oh, man. You ain't gonna have a pot to piss in.
Man, that's crazy. But you know what? I realized after I started my show, for most situations, at least for like people in my case, your biggest supporters or most of your supporters are total strangers.
Yeah.
And the people that's closest to you for some reason only show you that love in person. Like it costs you nothing to hit a like button, to hit a follow button, or even just comment thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't ask for support from people who's supposed to give it to me automatically. Because I support them automatically without question or doubt or request. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately that's like a thing, at least in our community, you know?
Yeah. Let me tell you, dog, I used to say this for years. The kindness of strangers will fuck your head up sometimes. It will fuck with your mind versus family. And that was just something I would say to myself, but it's true because I hear a lot of people say that. I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. The kindness of strangers, bro. They got good people in this world, but then they got some great people in this world. Most of them, will never be known. You feel me?
Yeah. And they ain't looking for that attention either, as far as, you know, somebody to, I guess, fake praise them. You know, like what kills me is like if somebody makes a video of them doing nice for somebody. But it's like you can do something nice for somebody, but you ain't gotta, do it for likes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
different if like the word got around town and somebody decided like do an article on the situation and not necessarily you.
Yeah, like if you make a video saying come on and get some shit instead of saying this what I just did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Birdman, I don't know if he still do it, but I know they pass turkeys out every year in New Orleans for Thanksgiving. Every year. My mama used to go get turkeys from the #1 stunner, nigga. My mama said she looked at Slim in the face and got scared. I was like, you was right. That nigga, man, I heard that nigga say one of the coldest things I ever heard a gangster say. This nigga said, like, he said, well, you see me? Yeah, you're right. I don't do too much talking because I'm like electricity. You can't see it, but it'll shock the shit out your ass. I'm like, wow. That nigga, that's a bar. Okay. That's why he don't talk. No, he tall as fuck. I want to meet Slim one day though. Like that, like, man, what? Birdman brother? That nigga look like he cool as hell. Besides electricity shit.
Like I don't want to experience that firsthand, but we can just rap though, you know.
I could talk music with a nigga all day, but not sports. Niggas be saying niggas names like Jamarcus Russell and James Peterson and Joe Jackson, and I'd be like, yeah. Then they catch on, like they notice I don't know what I'm talking about. Then they be like, "So you know who I'm talking about? Oh boy, like what's his name? I'd be like, Peter."
You're like, yeah, he cool with Slim and them. Who?
So they be looking at me like, oh bitch ass nigga. I'm like, damn, I just don't fuck with sports like that. I play them, I just don't watch them. I love playing football with niggas. Nigga tackle only. I ain't touching you. What the fuck? We playing touch. No, you like to be touched, nigga. What the fuck? Soft ass.
Who you
man, nigga, we play tackle in the street.
who you rocking with music wise these days?
Oh man. My homie 006, shout out to at 006, like 006 on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
My homie had an accident recently, and he posted a story. These moon rods burn all fucking day. He posted a story with a song called "Ballad" by Pierre Bjorn. I was on that for a little while. Fucking with "Life's Trip" by Lil Trippie Redd.
Mm-hmm.
I just got into his shit. But other than that, Kevin Gates, and I just downloaded that Busta Rhymes album, the one he recently dropped. And the first song got me like, all right, nigga, goddamn. You hear me? A little bit of that old Wu-Tang Clan, Currency, Fiend from No Limit, and the old school Cash Money, like BG, Chopper City in the Ghetto, and Chopper City, 400 Degrees, and Soldier Rags and stuff like that. I was listening to that early. But I also listen to like R&B and all types of stuff because I make beats and stuff. So like I have to listen to different shit. I could be listening to a goddamn Italian guitar and be like, damn, I can make a beat out of this. Mm-hmm. Like, it's crazy. I got an ear for music and comedy at the same time. That's why, like, matter of fact, I was just watching, I got the Hook Up One with AJ Johnson and Master P, the first one. Man, comedians and rappers go hand in hand, bro. I started rapping before I got into comedy, though. I've always liked funny stuff, but I always thought I was gonna be this millionaire rap nigga by the age of 25. Nigga, I'm 26. I don't know what the fuck I did wrong. I got the bars. Niggas know I can flow for real, and my beats is like something serious, not no fugazi shit. It's just, I don't know, I stopped fucking with it because I saw how the game was changing up. Like, it seemed like your deal comes with a purse.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and leave that alone and dress like I want to dress and talk shit on stage and get people to feel me that way. But I'm gonna still do music. I'm gonna just do it on my own terms, because they got United Masters. You could be your own fucking manager and shit like that. You know. So I'm gonna just take my time with that, because I'm aging. I'm still going through stuff. I got a lot more shit to talk about. I was younger. I got a lot, my SoundCloud in my bio on my link tree on Instagram. So that's just a bunch of shit when I was younger. I got an album I'm sitting on that I could put out right now. But I did this shit like when I was like 22, so that's like 3-4 years ago. I got a video, 3 years old, sitting on it. Because I was just like, I don't know if I really want to go in this direction or not. And I started fucking with this comedy, then COVID hit. So I can't get on stage. That's killing me. Because I need to go. I don't care if I get booed. I need to work some of these jokes out and see, the kinks and shit. Like, I really want to do this shit. For real. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna figure it out, most definitely. I will.
Well, it sounds like, traveling outside of your area, because it's limited on selections with that, is going to help with that. Like, probably reaching out to some comics that's like close to you state wise, like I guess Alabama or whatever, or Mississippi, whatever. You
Well,
know what I'm saying? Is not too, because I know that the comedy scene is kind of, you got to know somebody pretty much everywhere you go, but you never know when it comes to the generation before you, looking out for the younger generation. I mean, the
yeah,
beautiful thing
true.
about the last few years that I see is that people sharing game when it come to how the industry works, and then creating a situation where you can become independent, and skipping all the bullshit, because that way you can control everything, the speed, the media, your growth, and everything like that. So once you got your independent corporation or whatever set up, then you can control how fast you move, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
if you decide to sign with somebody else or partner with somebody else, then it all falls on you. It's not like you signed a 360 deal and then you dealing with the consequences for that.
Everything you make, they get a piece of. That's dead.
Hmm.
That's dead. That's graveyard, brother. You can keep that. Bury that shit. Hell no. Hell no.
Well, it's plenty of opportunities out here to work your set out, whether it be virtual or in person. Sometimes you just gotta know who to talk to, because it'd be like people doing sets in clubs and stuff, but it's not streamed or it's not recorded. So you wouldn't
Yeah.
know that there are opportunities out there. So depending on where you're trying to go or what you're trying to do, that's some research needs to be done. Like, I know a couple of people that's still
Well,
that's touring right now, that might be
yeah.
able to find you some spots you could work at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get with me later on, and you know what I'm saying. I'll see if I can find something for you that's close near you.
Cool. Cause see, to be real with you, my living situation always fluctuating. I still live with my mother, but that was after I broke up with my ex-girlfriend and we left our house. Uh, that was bad. I don't even that ain't even I ain't gonna talk down on Shorty. That's just not player. Fuck that. But it didn't work out. That's all I'm gonna say. So I came back home, and my stepfather was here, and my mother and him was kind of going through it. So they ended up splitting up. So they going through a divorce at this time right now. Like, it's been going on for like 2 years. I'm not trying to put a business out there, but I'm just being real about my situation. You know what I'm saying? So uh she got like blood clots behind both her eyes. So her sight not how it used to be and stuff like that. So it was me, her, my stepfather, and my older brother here with my niece and nephew, all helping out paying the bills. Now it's just me and my mother.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because my brother left, he was just like, deuces. I'm tired of this shit. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just being real. Fuck it. It's just me and her now. So I'm kind of like taking care of her.
Mm.
I didn't became the man out of the house like without warning. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm busting my ass, dog. I've been up for 3 days straight working shifts I didn't even have to work. You know what I'm saying? Overnight graveyard shift, real talk. Just trying to just trying to stack up and I don't know, man. Shit. I'm just trying to, rise above it all, man. Cause it wasn't too long ago when I had that accident. So I'm still kind of like, that's on the brain. You know what I'm saying? I got moms on my brain all the time. Man, this shit crazy. It's a lot, but I maintain though. I maintain, especially with my dudes in the roast room. Shout out to my dog Chapo De Niro, Serial Ethereal. They gonna love me for the shout out, my nigga Jerry Curl Drip. I can't believe that nigga changed his name to that shit. What the fuck is wrong with that dude, man? That nigga, man, we gonna need to talk after this. See, me and Silver gonna talk. My nigga Roots, my dude De Niro, man, Rob, Breeze, Coop, you know what I'm saying? My motherfucking dog Ziggy too. You feel me? And my nigga Conceited Roster. Hell yeah, nigga. My dogs.
Yeah, Breeze is she's on a new show that I'm doing called What You
Oh
Got.
yeah. I seen that. That shit was funny, man. That shit was hilarious. So that's why I was like, whatever you want to do, bro, I'm down because I'm kind of quick with it. Like whatever I can adapt really quick to stuff.
Okay, most definitely. I'll get you on the episode for sure. So you said you was 26, right?
Yeah, I'm 26. I turned 26 February 21st.
Okay. So, after listening to your story about the accident and everything you was going through, you's a young dude that's, got a lot of weight on your shoulders on top of, issues that you're dealing with internally. Like I'm pretty sure having that mental anguish is contributing to those factors when it comes to like the PSAT and the physical strain of you becoming the head of the household essentially.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, somewhere in the back of my mind, I always knew that this day would come. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't expect it to happen like this because I thought I was ready to take on the world once I got my other act fixed. I'm like, shit, it's whatever. Let's do it. You feel me? But, mine is setback for a major comeback. Hella blessings on the way, en route. I know. I feel them. I feel them.
Okay.
I'm telling you, bro. This pagan girl kind of told me something. She said, bruh, I work at Waffle House, okay? The server, the dude that I work with, Mr. Darren, he do hair on. Once he go in the bathroom, I'm by myself. I know I'm making all this nigga tip money.
Okay.
They hired him while he was ducking. This nigga, I got the job. Heroin. But yeah, dog, like that's the type of people I got to deal with while I'm at work just trying to make an honest goddamn living. She's paying. This motherfucker made a prayer to the god Loki for it to stop raining. It kept raining all day. I don't know. I had to drive home in the rain this morning, dog. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know, bro. Like, but anyways, she was looking into my my zodiac sign and stuff like that, and she pretty much read me like a book. Like, she said I'm the sun in Leo and the sun in Pisces and the sun in Leo. But yeah, it was everything she read was pretty much true. So I was just like, damn, okay, that's weird. But she said it was something about me because I told her like a lot of girls that I have been in real relationships with, they all seem to say this. They be like, it's something about you. Like my last girlfriend, like she was like, I don't know, like when I look at you, it's just like you got this aura around you or something. I'm like, what? Last time I heard that, nigga, was when Charlie Murphy said that Rick James had an aura around him. You feel me? Like, I'm like, what the fuck? How the hell I'm supposed to take that? What does that mean? She said, like, well, if you be seeing people like right before they die and stuff, they just look different to you, then you might need to look into that. Cause I don't know, like I kind of could. Like I had two cousins that got killed by their significant other 3 months apart from each other. My first cousin, she was found dead in her apartment, foaming from the mouth, because her dude put rat poison in her food. And that fucked me up because the dude, he mentally, ill, so he got off. He's free today. And I always sang a song at any one of my family members' funerals. I write a song personally dedicated to them. I make the beat and I sing it live in front of everybody. While I turn around to the casket and sing it to them because it's for them.
Mm-hmm.
But 3 months later, when her sister got killed, man, I was with my last girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend. We was at Walmart and their birthday just so happened to be January 18th. And I was like, oh shit, what's up, cuz? And she was so beautiful, hair blowing in the wind. She looked so nice. She had the aura that my ex told me that I had. I'm like, I could see it. She was just glowing. I'm like, damn, I couldn't say nothing but I love you. And it's so good to see you. Not thinking that that would be the last time I was going to see her. You know what I'm saying? Because I think my cousin sent me a link to NOLA.com, the police, report website, to a victim being stabbed and burned to death. And, bro, it was so brutal, bro. It was so brutal. He didn't have to do it like that. She was already in an abusive relationship with the dude. But at the same time, bro, man, he stabbed my cousin 77 times with a screwdriver. And once in both her eyes, set on fire, and then tried to kill his kids. His kids. That was both of their kids. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up, bro, because they still out here living life, but that's on their mind. They saw that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel for them. Like, I really feel other people's pain. Like, I'd be like, God damn, son. My mind race all day just thinking about shit like that. Shit really real out here, you know? That's why it really ain't no room for games, you know? Man, that shit wild.
Yeah.
But while I'm at it, I might as well talk about my cousin too. His name was Don. And I used to go by Young Doobie. He got murdered, and I ain't gonna lie, like, that was my dog, man. He knew a lot of rappers and famous niggas and shit like that. So when I go see him, I always be cheesed up and shit like, man, when you gonna sign me, nigga? When you gonna sign me? Just bullshitting. But yeah, when he passed away, that fucked me up. And I changed my name from Young Doobie to Don. So the Don at the end of my name don't got nothing to do with the mafia. That's actually his name.
Okay.
Just so happens to sound like some mafia type shit though. So, and one thing I know is a lot of people like to say Doobie a lot. Like, nigga be like, Doobie, 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 Doobie. I'm just like, fuck it. All right, you like it, I love it. But yeah, though, that's why my name is Doobie the Don though.
I fucks with it. That's your way of carrying him with you every day. You know what I'm saying? Whether you see it or say it, you know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah,
always
up
with you.
until I said it just now, people wouldn't have known that. But I'm gonna make sure his name live on forever.
That's what's up. And you know what? The crazy thing is when you a solid person and you like to read people before you engage, you keep, you know what I'm saying, you keep to yourself like I do. And
Always.
you know what I'm saying, you
I
got
was
to
that
throw it
dude
to
walking
people.
around high school with headphones in. Man, leave me alone. All
Yeah.
the weird kids following me like, you're so cool. I'm like, man, y'all making me look weird too. Shit. Comedians, they look funny. They just look funny already. Nigga, I don't need more funny people following me, nigga. But fuck it, we became cool because I'm not no fucked up ass dude. You know? It be the weirdest people, dog, that kind of be blessings to your life, bro. Because it just be certain shit that they into that you'll fuck around and get into it and be like, I like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought I'd like espresso? The fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that just a strong ass coffee?
Exactly. But to a nigga, it's like, well, shit, damn, nigga, I don't need cocaine no more. Fuck.
Let me go ahead and put one product down and pick up the this one. This one gives me high blood pressure. The other one gets me jail time. I'll take the high blood over the jail.
If I just so happen to mix it with baking soda, I'm going down for a longer time.
What the earthquake used to say? He used to
That
give
nigga
he used
said,
to give
I'm gonna
away
sell
crack.
it
Yeah, he give away the cocaine and he sell them the baking powder.
That's what he said. That's what he said. That nigga said, man, they give a niggas 22 years for that recipe, nigga. Hell
Oh,
no. Hell no, nigga. Nigga trying to stay clear them white folks. Nah, not them boys in blue.
no bullshit. Every time I have an interaction with a police officer, it's always some fucked up shit. It's never anything really positive. Like the only positive interaction I ever had with a cop was like him saying what's up. Other than that, if we talking, it's usually some bad shit, unfortunately.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Just like when white people approach you, if you getting talked to by a white person, just like Corey Oak will say, something wrong.
That's not always true, at least from my experience, right? Because
Something either wrong or they trying to say you something.
I mean, all right, so I'll say this. I do have random people that come into my life and give me a story to tell at the end of the situation, but like I realized after experience like racism at a young age, I
Oh
see
yeah,
that it's not ingrained, it's taught. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some cool ass people from all types of backgrounds and shit like that, and then I got some ignorant people that look just like me. You know what I'm saying? That say shit more fucked up than the person opposite of my color. You know, so
yeah,
I always go in with a positive attitude, not assuming like most people do. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know that one person you assume might do you wrong might be your saving grace at the end of the day.
true that. Yeah,
You know?
you just never know what people got on their mind on that day.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm quick to earth a motherfucker if I'm wrong. Like no bullshit. Like I unfortunately people still think that quiet means soft. Quiet just means I
Bro,
really
I
don't.
got a post. Moon rocks, my bad. God
God
damn.
damn, God
Woo,
damn.
woo, 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 nigga. All right, my bad. We good. What we was talking about, just that quick.
Nah, I was saying that just because you quiet, people think you soft.
There we go. All right, because I lit the weed literally blew that thought out my brain. Um, I don't know though. I got the perfect post for that though. I found this fucking picture of a nigga just chilling in the club, grinning. That nigga said, "Bitch, just because I'm quiet don't mean I'm pussy. Nigga, I will kill you." When I find it, I'm gonna send it to you, dog. Dog, don't get it confused, bro. The quiet ones, it's the crazy ones, nigga.
No bullshit. Like
The
maybe
reason why we don't talk, you gonna call me crazy. When really you crazy, nigga, because you think you're normal.
no
You feel
bullshit.
me?
Like when you been through enough to understand what society is, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, then you know what you gotta be or what you gotta turn yourself into to survive this shit. And
Oh yeah.
unfortunately, we wake up in a living battle when it comes to, just walking out your door, walking to the store, or you know what I'm saying,
I
driving
was
down.
literally, I didn't mean to cut y'all big dog, but I was literally thinking that, like, bruh, just getting in my car, going to work, I damn near died doing that shit. So imagine fucking the pressure on my back about thinking of getting pulled over, which I'm going to knock on the wood grain right about now. I know, man, that shit drive you insane alone. Knowing you ain't do nothing, knowing you ain't trying to do nothing, and knowing that they know you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, and
In a
trouble like
nutshell.
that, it'll find you anywhere. You know, it's angry people or just fucked up individuals everywhere. You know, when it comes to the hate or violence, that shit is non-binary. It's rated E for everyone. Like it's crazy, but
Anybody can get it with that shit.
yeah, but that's life. And you know, I don't walk through life with a chip on my shoulder, but I keep my head on the swivel.
Yeah, you know, I ate my chip. Fuck that. That bitch was.
I ain't fucking with you, Doobie. You stupid. And so
Fuck it.
let me ask you this: what you watching on TV right now, man? I just finished. Well, actually, I'm in the middle of this series on Prime called Panic, and that shit dope, man. It's about this town. They got this game that the kids do, where it's like a prize of like $50,000, but you gotta do like some crazy shit, and it's like I think it's like 6 or 7 phases or whatever, and it's a score. It's like a score situation. Like you gotta
I
cross
think
the
I
street.
heard of that.
Yeah, you gotta cross the street blindfolded while traffic coming. And
Yeah, I seen the commercial.
yeah,
I ain't.
man.
I seen something about like a preview or something. I was like, yeah, I seen a trailer. Something about that. It sounds so fucking familiar for real. But lately, I paid for Netflix for 1 month, but it seemed like I just paid like $9 just to like randomly watch dudes just bust out kissing on everything I watch. So I said, I'm not about to pay to watch dudes play. Okay. I'm going back to Hulu and finish watching American Gods and stuff like that, and Rick and Morty. I'm not about to deal with this bullshit. I didn't pay. I didn't. Man, look, bro, that's some bullshit. Can't watch a regular goddamn show.
I guess it all depends on what show you watching, cause you know,
Everything that ain't an old school movie is going to include that. And I'm just like, look, dude, I don't mind it, but everything, my nigga, god damn, we get it. It's y'all win, y'all won. Cool toes, my nigga. Cool toes. Ain't nobody mad at you. Nobody mad at you, my nigga, but just stop doing this in front of my kids. Shit.
so I did a little research on that, right?
Yeah,
And because of the growing I guess openness of like partnerships or whatever,
yeah.
they want to educate kids so the people of the same sex relationships aren't foreign
Well,
to them, like so, like that's why they trying to introduce it into like I guess children's shows or whatever. But I'm like, just for me
that's
personally,
not
like
necessary.
yeah, it's like it should be a certain. I think it should be a certain age before, that should be, I guess ingrained in everything that they do as far as like visual aids or educational purposes.
Right. Just because when a child is that young, whatever you put in their mind is gonna pretty much be stuck with them for the rest of their life. How about you wait until they're a teenager and it's like sex ed? They can learn about it with that as well. You know what I'm saying? Like soon as middle school hit, nigga. All right, you're in fifth grade. All right, wait till next year, nigga. It's gonna get real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's a decent age to teach kids about sex and stuff like that like in middle school. Cause you about to be ready to go to high school, and trust me, nigga, niggas was man. I knew niggas who was getting their Jake Steed on at high school, nigga. Shit, niggas
Hey,
rapping their sex tapes, showing it to us in the football room, locker room. Yeah, nigga, I had the fan on and everything. I'm like, man, shut your ass up.
I'm surprised you know about Jake Steve, man. That was a dude that was out there when I was coming up.
I know a lot of things, my brother. A lot of weird, crazy, different things.
Speaking of school, did you hear about Biden trying to extend high
Yes, I
school?
did. I did. I think that was artificial intelligence. What the fuck?
Are you trying to say that wasn't Biden? That was a Biden
Man.
bot?
That's probably what they put his ass in office for. We got $1 billion of them. It doesn't matter if he malfunctions. We have more.
Damn, that's
Niggas
crazy. I do be
buy
hearing that though, like a lot when it come to famous people. Like, it be like articles, saying
They
that.
say Hillary Clinton had malfunction when she was getting into that van. Look that shit up. That motherfucker literally looked like she was folding up like a lawn chair. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I
Then they said Al Roker was one too. I'm like, that nigga was tripping. He probably just went to work and took the wrong. He had some Molly. That nigga was looking in the camera like, I'm like, man, come on, bro. What the fuck?
that shit be wild though.
Man, what
I can't call it. Is
is what it is, man.
Yeah, all I know is what I can control in my little circle. I call life. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, bro.
I choose what I decide to put inside my system when it comes to information or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And other people, they just turn into a sponge. Like everything you read ain't the gospel. You know what I'm saying? Like I got nothing against Kevin Samuels or people like him, like Umar Johnson or Derek Jackson, right? But
Yeah,
you got people that follow every fucking word that parts your lips, and I'm like, bruh, like no one's perfect. No one has all the keys. If that was the case, we wouldn't be living in this fucked up world. Like, you know what I'm
pretty
saying?
much.
You,
You
you
know,
know what I'm saying? So, uh, choose your own path and do your own research and stop following everybody and taking everything they saying like
right?
that's what life is, because it's not. It's in my opinion, and I'm not right when it comes to everything, but you could you know what I'm saying, choose for yourself. Like every day people are just making decisions and hoping it's the best for them. You know what I'm saying? So
That's pretty much how I live my life. Just try and make the right choice and be a good person. You know, don't take no bullshit, no wooden nickels. My mom always say, don't take no wooden nickels. I'm like, yes, man.
no
You
bullshit.
feel me? But yeah, dog, like that's all I could do. You know, because after I done seen Don't Be a Menace, why come the pastor gotta have a nice car? Why come the pastor gotta have a nice house? Don't ask. I want to ask more questions, motherfucker. Why the fuck do you have a maid in your house? My uncle, nigga, let me shut up before motherfuckers be mad at me and my family. Nah, fuck that. This nigga got a maid. My uncle got a fucking maid, yo.
Well,
Church bag, nigga.
well,
That nigga in that church bag. Nigga, when I tell you we had like a little thermostat that said once we get to 100,000, we can start building that church. Motherfucker, when I tell you that thermometer was full for 6 years, we're still collecting. We're still collecting. Bitch, get us a for this church. The fuck? Still collecting. God damn it. Then some of them niggas be ex-gang members and shit, won't be a usher, jabbing a plate all in your stomach and shit. Like, nigga, I don't have it. Shit.
And that's the crazy thing. Like 2020 showed us that it's not about the building, it's about
Yeah,
what you do in the building. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
right.
So, it doesn't take a building to, worship God or anything like that, or get work done or whatever.
Nah, man.
So,
I
people need
kind of, I kind of feel like Dick Gregory was right about it being a universal God.
okay.
I mean, that makes sense to me. But then they got all this Greek mythology and stuff, and it's all different types of gods and all this stuff. But I believe it's one man. I think, well, I don't know. Who knows, right? But what I'm gonna say is I believe in a universal God. I believe somebody up there pushing the buttons and controlling the shit, writing this fire ass gangsta ass story. Like, bitch, watch it. The ending though. You feel me? Yeah.
Well, if that's the case though, right? it's like
Yeah.
why breathe so much tragedy, or give people so much hate in their heart, or even control over another person's life like that? Like, free will should come with freedom. You feel me?
Mhm. Being dumb is also free.
I tell people all the time, common sense is
I'm just
common.
being real. You know what I'm saying? Being dumb is also free, and people like free shit. I'm gonna say that.
That need to go on the shirt.
Yeah, I just be saying shit, but I'm pretty sure I don't think nobody said
Hey, look, put that on the shirt and start posting that shit. You got to trademark it right now, and
Yeah,
watch that bitch go up. Like you got to do it your way though. You know what I'm
I
saying? Don't do
see.
it the cookie
I'm gonna
cutter
just
way.
have to wait till the episode come out. These moon rockets got me so damn high. I forget like the topic every 32 seconds.
Okay. I'll well, I guess if when you watch it, or because I can send you a copy also, it'll remind
Yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
For sure. So let me ask you this: what you got planned for the rest of 21? You got any type of markers you try and hit before the end of the year?
Um, I'm mainly trying to get my bag right, to be honest with myself,
Hmm.
because that's one thing I told myself at the beginning of the year. I'm gonna keep it more real with myself before anybody else. Um, get my bag right and establish myself as more of a professional entertainer, because I don't want to just be a comic. I'm an entertainer. I do different things. So, you know, everything falls into entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't even call myself a comedian. I ain't never been on stage yet. I entertain people though. Very entertaining.
Well,
If you
I
sit
guess
there,
your title would be an inspiring comedian.
yeah, pretty much for right now,
Okay. You ever thought about focusing on one part of your art to strengthen that, and then switching over to the other?
I actually was gonna actually like try and mix them together and do some Weird Al Yankovic type shit and make comedy raps. Like, who's doing that right now? Like a
Um,
full song, parody songs and shit.
okay.
Or I could just make my own beats and just make it funny. Or, it's all about if you're willing to put that work in and do it though, and make it right.
Okay. I can
I,
see you making like a hit like Lil Duval do.
but you see, like I be rapping on. I got videos of me rapping on the compilation video of me just rapping about stupid shit on instrumentals. Just saying the dumbest shit, but it'd be funny sometimes. Though, like, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm on to something, so I might as well just try and make it like into something that's gonna be quality. You know, like, I don't want to just come out with no raggedy shit. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, people respect the details and the passion you put into
yeah,
all your work. So that what makes the difference between somebody just throwing something up and somebody actually doing something. Even though the internet doesn't know what it wants, like honestly. So it's hit or miss. It's all about you keep going though. The simple fact that you thought about doing it and now you actually doing it, that's what makes the difference between you and the next person.
right. Like this logo right here. Let me see. Best friend from high school drew this for me.
Yeah,
Cause
I've seen that jump.
and the other one that I have, Doobie the Don TV, I'm gonna put this on a shirt, and
Hmm.
I'm gonna put the other one on the shirt too. And I'm gonna do the Teletubby, me with the Teletubby and the sun. I'm gonna put those three shirts. I'm gonna start off with those three and see how they do. Cause a lot of people saying they'll fuck with it. So I want to see if they was lying or telling the truth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for like somebody who will do at least like 50 or 100 for a good price and good material. I don't want nobody no bullshit that's gonna fuck around and crumble up in the package before it gets to your house. Like, what
Mm.
the fuck? You know? Because some people like to just iron on a damn picture on your shirt. But no. Nah, brother. Nah. Like this hoodie, like I got fucking everybody on this hoodie getting high. I got SpongeBob, nigga, Betty Boop, Goofy, fucking Homer Simpson over here. You know what I'm
You got
saying?
Goofy, you got Brian Griffin. I peeped that. I
Johnny,
peeped that earlier.
you feel me, Johnny Bravo? I had to get this hoodie when I seen it online. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck where it's coming from. This bitch took a month to get to my house. But, you know, I get compliments everywhere I go from the, you know, the low-key party. And they be like, I like your hoodie. I'm like, yes, I do too. You know what I'm saying? It'd be funny, bro. It's a conversation starter for sure.
Well, when you post that you got the Johnson on sale, you know what I'm saying, either let me know or I'll check it out and I'll support. Like, you know, that's what makes a difference in everything that you do. Like I tell people all the time, hey, you might not have to buy a t-shirt, but could you follow me? Could you share? Could you comment? All that helps, you know what I'm saying? And it costs you nothing. Like
Yeah,
2
it
seconds.
does. It's true. It's true.
You know? So, you know, I guess you gotta push yourself, you know, in order to get the response you want out of people. You know, you shouldn't have to do it with like close family friends, but you know, if you don't believe in yourself, how you gonna make somebody else do it?
I can't make this up. Being the wingman got me punched in the face by this crazy chick. I can't make this up. Gave this cool old man a ride home, now I'm harboring the fugitive. I can't make this up. Pinned between the fat chick and the speaker, now my shirt smell like her backside. I can't make this up. It's all bad cause my man about to get stabbed in his hand over french fries. Bet.
I'ma let T tell you that story one day, man. It's a good one.
And I'ma let the Landover legend do the rest. I'm out.